French Fork, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to Puffle's fun C++ time. Today we are going to be working on some turrets. Like his world, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to Puffles C++ Fun Time. We're working on turrets today. Is it possible to game dev with Java? Java, preferably something more complicated than Minecraft. Yes, but don't do it. Yeah, kinda, yeah. It depends on what you want to do. If you like 2D games, libgdx is pretty good from what I understand. For 3D, there's not a whole lot of good stuff that I'm aware of, and yeah. I would say probably go with Unity if you're going to go 3D, but 2D, libgdx I've heard is pretty good. No reason to use Java instead of C, C++. It is possible though. I mean, it's probably easier for beginners. Harder to shoot yourself in the foot. But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it unless you're going 2D. Let's see here. just need a placeholder for now. Starlight, hey, what's up? Everyone say hello to Starlight. I don't have like a Moobot or anything, so I can't like shout out to you. Sorry, but everyone should go follow her because she's awesome. I'm just messing around here. I don't know what this thing is gonna be. What are Puffles? That is my nickname. I am Puffles. There we go. Turret. Hold on a second. Yeah, my sisters gave me that nickname, so I'm stuck with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3.5. And we will make this white. And I do want to okay. Next step. Tell Steve to call you that. Oh gosh. You know what, actually, what I should do... Vim in Visual Studio. Correct! It's called VS Vim. And it is amazing and you should try it and use it. It's amazing. Yes, it is amazing. You can navigate and edit and make changes without your hands ever leaving the keyboard. Without even having to move your fingers over to the arrow keys is a huge amount of time to have to move your fingers off of the home row over to the arrow keys. And then even once you do that, you still have to it's not very efficient. Whereas with Vim, you can just go all over the place on the screen, and top and bottom, middle of the screen, end of the line, beginning of the line. You can skip words, you can navigate to a specific character. Like here, if I want to go to this closing parentheses here, I can just type F and then parentheses, and it skips all the way to the parentheses. And then you can repeat that movement, and then it's just insane. There's all kinds of awesome shortcuts with Vim. And the reason that I like it is that you can get Vim key bindings for just about any editor. So that this way, you don't have to learn the keyboard shortcuts for Visual Studio, for example, which will probably be different from Xcode, for example. But if you use Vim, the keyboard shortcuts are the same in every program. I install the Vim plugin for Visual Studio, I install it for Xcode, I install it in every editor that I use, and then you don't have to relearn keyboard shortcuts all the time. So that's how you make twice as many games as anyone else. But it has made me a lot more efficient. I recommend everyone to try it for sure. Okay, so then... Okay. Now let's go here. For me, the thinking part is still the bottleneck. Oh yeah, no, for sure. But that's what I like about Vim, is that it kind of gets out of your way and lets you think. It's less distracting, because every time that you kind of put your hand over to use the mouse, it's like a context switch in your brain. You're switching from one thing to another, and that kind of breaks the flow. Whereas with Vim, it's a lot easier to keep your fingers on the keyboard at all times, and that kind of helps you focus more and think better. Yeah, it definitely I think is a game changer. And it's even better, I think, for reading code as well. Okay, what am I doing? Speaking of distractions. Right. So I got to create a turret somewhere. Texterias, hey, what's up? Yes, I am using VS Vim. Unfortunately, there's a slight bug that has been patched already, but is not released yet, which is there are some commands that don't work in Visual Studio 2017. Like you can't switch tabs yet. That's already been patched, but they just haven't put out a release for it yet, for some reason. something better. Yeah, VS Vim is the best that I've experienced in Visual Studio. I mean, it's pretty solid. As far as Vim implementations go, it's pretty good. It's got most everything in it. Release in 2017? I don't think it will be in 2017, unfortunately. There may be a Kickstarter and an early access release in 2017. I am definitely considering that. Video editing software developed with C++, a good thing to learn the basics of when trying to communicate with developers. I'm also looking into FFmpeg. Yeah, I'm not sure why you want to develop video editing software. There's a lot of it out there already. Some of it is also free. You could try contributing to an existing project. I know OpenShot is pretty solid, actually. What is the game about? You will see here momentarily, but it is about spider bots. So it's a shooter, but you can crawl on the ceilings and walls, and you can shoot yourself from surface to surface. So right now it's rebuilding the nav mesh for this level. Should spawn a turret in here when it finishes building. Oh, you know what? It's not gonna compile. I also have to make sure the netcode works for this. Your software will be very unique. Does it have a connected input so I can navigate the video editor by dancing? That would be unique. Alright. Okay, here's an example of cool Vim things. Let's see, where's the menu? There it is. Okay, watch this. So I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to make it turret. Now all of these numbers have to be offset by 1. And in Vim there's a command to increment and decrement numbers. So I can go ahead and do that. Boom. Vim is amazing. Okay, that's done. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this.
Shots are heard from the distant countryside.
There's a lot of neural network stuff going on in the video editing stuff. There's a lot of neural network stuff going on everywhere. Will appeal to people who have no skills in video editing, want to automate the synchronization of the users with the user. Synchronize things in the video with the beat of a song. Huh. That sounds interesting. Let me see how I... There we go. Just copying code here. Okay. Might already have a very skillful developer who will join in on the project and the business, so I don't need to have deep pockets when it comes to software development. Well, I wish you the best of luck with it. That's a tough market to get into. Okay. I think this is gonna work. Oh, I would like. Okay. Red Lab, yo, what's up? Whoa, what's going on here? Not a video editor, usually in Final Cut Pro or something you have beat markers. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with that. Cannot convert argument to player manager. Oh. So this projectile is assuming that it belongs to a specific person or a specific player. Interesting. We could change that. So instead of belonging to a player, it would belong to an entity. I don't like that either. Yeah, let's just try. Let's just try having a team. Do you make a living from your games? Like halfway. It's half from games, and then I also do like contract work teaching people how to make games or making games for other people or whatever. So, mostly, I guess. Kind of. Okay. Now we just need to... Is there like a my team here? No. Alright. Starlight's back, yay! Guys, I don't know if you realize how cool Starlight is. She's actually super famous. So you gotta be nice to her. Ah, shoot. Starlight, thank you so much for that host. Awesome. She is famous. She's not. She's definitely gone viral. Alright. We still need the owner object. Shoot! Hold on a second, I can't remember. Okay. There we go. Radius and height. You gonna have lunch next Tuesday? Yes, I do. Starlight is working on a mech game called Dark Horizons. It's super awesome. Yeah, everyone go look at that Steam link. It's pretty sweet. Alright. That should do it, I believe. What other errors did we have? Okay. And we gotta make sure. It's both Mac and Mick. Steve is down for lunch as well. Awesome. I'm gonna put this down on the calendar. One second, guys. Okay. We are from Columbus, Ohio. Scenic Columbus, Ohio. Alright, what else? We got that. Whoops. Ohio! Okay, maybe this thing will run at some point in the foreseeable future. All right. Oh shoot, I picked the wrong level. There we go. Come on. It's a TPS with mechanical robots. What game modes do you plan to have? Right now, just 2. Oh, whoops. Just 2. Deathmatch and like a sort of a control point mode, which is what I'm working on now. It's going to be almost like a MOBA, so there's going to be one person attacking and one person defending, and yeah, it's going to be, there'll be turrets and things like that. This is new stuff that I'm just working on now, is like the turrets and things like that. How long have you been working on this now? Almost 2 years. Is this a multiplayer game? Yes, it is, and currently it's not hosted anywhere. I've been using DigitalOcean for server testing. Yeah, no capture the flag right now, just deathmatch and control points. DM, control, that's it. But we'll see. I see our turret down there. Ha! Why is it highlighted like that? Why is it... Oh, that's the control point. Right. So this is wrong. floating in the sky. It's amazing how much faster you are developing this compared to Lemma. Yeah, I've learned some things. Okay. So what happens when I come over here? He doesn't see me. Oh, I'm not calling the update function. Whoops. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Doesn't capture the flag control points. No, because capture the flag is about capturing an object and you have to bring it back to your home base, whereas control points is more like just controlling, just staying in a certain area and maintaining control of it. Is there a release window at all? Not yet. It's going to be probably 2018. Hopefully, that would be ideal. But there will probably be an early access release sooner than that. I'm thinking about doing a Kickstarter maybe at the end of this year, and there would probably be an an early access release to go with that. Maybe. We'll see. Select Conquest and Battlefield. Yeah, exactly. Guessing you're not using a third-party engine? It's OpenGL, correct. I don't know if you need help with the Kickstarter. I appreciate that. I most certainly will. I'm definitely going to be sending it out to people to collect feedback and all that. I'm definitely going to need the help. Let's see. Update client. Where is the force field? I'm just gonna copy this stuff. Yeah, we've known each other for years. Yeah, we go to COG, which is our game dev group, local game dev group. It's pretty cool. We're in Columbus. Yep, Columbus, Ohio. C-bus. All right. We have cool game devs in Columbus. Let me tell you guys. No one knows about us, but we're underground. Alright. Yep. What do COG do? Meetups and game jams? Yes, all of the above. It's mainly a meetup group. Just game developers getting together and hanging out. It's good. Alright, I also should highlight oh, and then I need to synchronize. Started teaching adults game dev classes. Yeah, we are starting to have some cool stuff. There's a sandbox and the classes and all kinds of things. Alright, let's see. State frame. Turrets. Turrets. Why is it not working? It's where it's active. Probably just doesn't realize it. Art and marketing, 2 things you need in your game. Perfect. Look at us making the connections here. This is great. Okay. Spartaner V1, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to Puffle's C++ Fun Time. Yeah, guys, you can go ahead and self-promote. That's totally cool. No, it's totally fine, guys. Go right ahead. I'm just sitting here working on ridiculous netcode. Alright. What is this? Oh, apply. How to change VS for this? Oh, yes. So how do you get this part down here? So what you do is you go to View, Toolbars, and there's different toolbars you can do, and this is, I use the debug toolbar. So that's it, if I click it, it goes away. So View, Toolbars, Debug, and then once you get this guy down here, you can right click and say Customize, and then you can say Modify Selection, and you can select which dock location to put it at. So I think by default it's going to be up here, and so you would just click this guy, right click, Customize, Debug, Modify Selection, and then you can put it wherever you want. RBZ01, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I like to have it down here because then when you're debugging, your stepping commands and everything are right next to your call stack and your locals and all that stuff. Which graphic API are you using? This is all OpenGL. And what platforms are you targeting? It's going to be PC, Mac, Linux, and PS4. Okay. Linux, yeah, it's gonna be Linux. Super exciting. Some really early gameplay footage. Interesting. Looks like Unreal. This looks a lot like my friend's game called The Pedestrian, where you have first-person mode or like a platforming mode, and then you have a puzzle mode. Very cool. I love the idea. Yeah, Linux gamers are definitely an enthusiastic bunch for sure. Very cool, I like it. Alright, what else? Oh my gosh, there's so much work. I should refactor this for sure instead of copy pasting, but I don't have a whole lot of time. Notice you use a lot of templates. What are your compile times like? Awful. They are not good. And that's something I want to work on in the next game. I think I could improve them a lot by switching to a Unity build, and I plan on doing that with the next game as well. But when I started this game, this was like the first C++ project that serious C++ project that I've done, so there was a lot that I did not do correctly. But it's been better than most of the mistakes that I've made in my career. SFINAE? I have no idea what that is. Something like this. C++ pros. What is that? Specialization is discarded from the overload set instead of causing a compiler error. Oh gosh. I don't even want to think about this. Holy crap. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my gosh, that's so insane. Holy crap. Yeah, this is crazy. So this is invalid, and instead of issuing a compiler error, it just doesn't exist. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for like template specialization, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm against templates in general because they're so crazy. I'm addicted to them, unfortunately, and I'll think of a way to get around them. But whew, that's crazy. Okay, target, serialize ref. I'm just gonna make this simple. Okay. See how that goes. I'm worried about the fact that it spawned like 3 feet above the ground. Turret entity. You know what I should do? I should just make it Who's next, yo? Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Criminal entity. Hey, I'm live. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to Puffles C++ Fun Time. That's good. So that, I guess, means I don't need that anymore. And let's do this though. What are your opinions on newer lower level languages like D and Rust? I'm interested in Rust, certainly. I think it's pretty cool, but like, it's not great for video games because it's so. This is not my opinion. This was pointed out by Jonathan Blow, and I think it's a good point. Is that it's very it gets in your way a lot, and it makes you think about. I don't know. It's not like fun. Like in some senses, C++ can be fun because it's the wild, wild west, and you can just overwrite memory and do cool things and stuff like that. And that's kind of ideal for video games where things are kind of crazy anyway, and you're just sort of going nuts. Now, for like operating systems or servers or some kind of safety critical code, I mean, Rust makes a ton of sense. But it also, I think, kind of takes the joy out of programming a little bit because there's so many. The compiler will just get on you about every little thing with lifetimes and everything. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for Jai. That looks really cool. C++ is Bay. Oh my gosh.
Is any of this
Okay. Let's do this. Why do you hate QBasic so much? Okay. Get rid of that. See how this goes. We've seen the NoClip documentary about JS Blue and the witness that came out the other day. I saw that. I saw that on Twitter. I hadn't watched it yet. This is pretty funny. Ah, crap. Doesn't have an agent. Careful opening random GIFs on stream. I know, I opened it on the other screen first. Texterius, if you're interested in learning programming, I'm working for a company called Make School this summer, and we have summer programs where you can learn to code. And the one I do, actually, I'll be teaching people how to make games. So, and I'm probably going to be teaching in Chicago. So if you sign up for the Chicago one, then maybe I'll see you there. All right. Oh, check it out, check it out, the turret is so good. I gotta, whoa, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's kind of awesome. I don't like that the bullets are coming out of the middle of the thing. You would take an official education in Denmark, yeah. It's always good to have a nice piece of paper to go with your knowledge. Alright, what am I doing? I need to find out how tall this thing is. Turret. So that's 3. Oh, it's already 3.5. What the heck? There we go. I don't know about this one, guys. I like to come up with ideas. Where do you guys study? I studied at Ohio State University, and Starlight went to Columbus. I don't even know what it is. It's CCAD. What does that even stand for? I can't think of it right now. CCAD, something something art and design. Columbus College of Art and Design? Yeah, that's what it is. Jeez. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Alright, so this cooldown is a bit much. Let's make this like... like that. And then let's start looking at some UI stuff. Columbus College of Art and Design, yes. Let's not highlight enemy turrets, actually. Let's just... college teaches almost nothing of real game dev. Yeah. I agree. Oh, you know what? No, I do want to highlight them. Where's minions? Where do we do that? Hold on a second. I'm all over the place. What am I doing? Fiber18, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the stream. Did I do game dev courses or comp sci? I did computer science, and then there was one. I also took an art minor, so that was kind of like a game dev sort of thing. And then I also took a capstone class where we made a video game. But yeah, I recommend doing computer science because then you can branch out from game dev if you want to. You know, just gives you more options. All right. You know what? I know what I need. Vic 3. I'm gonna call it the tip. Don't judge me. What else? What else do we need? Let's call this something different. Let's call it enemy. It. Yeah, we got some time. See how this goes. Exonerate, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to Huffle's Fun Time. We are seeing if this turret is going to work or not. See, now it's highlighting. Ow! Yeah, this thing is pretty deadly. I like it a lot. One problem I'm noticing. Fast tracers. Does network stake sync happen automatically, or do you have to implement that for every entity type? Yeah, I have to do it separately for... Well, it depends. So, like, I can show you. It depends on the entity. So basically what I do is... When an entity is... I pretty much have to do everything manually. Like, this is a single function that serializes an entire entity. And... it'll set up the initial state of everything. So for example, what's a good example? Like if there's a point light attached to the entity, it'll set up the color and radius and all that stuff of the point light. Now, if that entity just keeps that light the same state the whole time, I don't have to do anything else for this entity, but because it just stays that way. But if there's like, the point light is scaling or moving or any of these properties are changing, and there's no way for me to calculate that on the client side, then I have to sync that over the network, and I have to do that manually. And that's where I have this this turret state thing. So these are the parts of the turret that need to be synchronized across the network. And so there's a whole sync system that has to track this separately. And so actually, in the game, there's only a couple things that have to do this. The transform, which is like the actual positions of objects, that I can automatically sync. Minions have special stuff that they need synced, like every frame needs to be synced. And now turrets also have stuff that needs to be synced every single frame. But for other stuff, if it's like every once in a while something needs to be synced, then what I'll do is I'll just send it in a message, like a one-off, reliable, ordered message, rather than having a whole delta compression, synchronization system thing. Is this the Rocket League OST? I don't think so. This is what it is right here. Alright, I think we're actually pretty much good to go with this turret for now. I'm pretty happy with it. Next up, we will probably start to have minions start attacking the turrets and having the turret take damage and things like that. But I'm pretty happy with this, actually. And this is all networked, by the way. This is... oh, shoot. This is over the network. Gone Cast Mage 1, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is all networked right now. Shoot! Now let's see, if I create a minion... the turret should attack the minion. Oh no! The client is trying to do pathfinding, but that's only supposed to happen on the server. Let's see here. Aren't there keyboard hotkey conflicts between VSVim and Visual Studio? Yeah, there are, but you can easily change those. I never use any of the Visual Studio shortcuts, so it never really bothered me. But if it does, then you can just it'll show the conflicts here, and you can just drop down which one do you want. Like Control C, I have no idea what that does in Vim. I really have no idea. So I just use copy. Control P, I need that one. Again, I don't know what it does in Vim. I can't remember. Control R, that's redo in Vim, so I need that one. And this, I have no idea what that is, so I just set it to VSVim. So I mean, it's pretty simple to change the way, exactly the way you want. Key for compiling is also the key for taking a long coffee break. Yes. Or having a sword fight with your coworker on top of your desk chair. What was I doing? I was gonna do something. You guys distracted me. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah. I remember now. There was a crash. There was a firefight. This right here. Thought you'd get away with that plagiarism. Yeah, sorry. No, I I just was too lazy to mention that it was an XKCD. I expected most people to recognize that XKCD anyways. Alright, let's cheat, get ourselves a minion. Boom. Okay, the minion doesn't know to attack the guy yet. I think the minions could be higher health. I'd say, let's see, at least 5, maybe 6. No, 5, and then I can turret cooldown. We could make that even slower. And then, let's see, visible target. We'll make it target turrets. I'm gonna have to change all this minion code here pretty soon. This is all gonna go away anyways. But I want the minion to fight right now. Add an open world and Triforce related stuff. Yeah, I would love to hear your suggestions. Things are still very much in flux and changing. I'm gonna have to leave here very soon though. But I would like to see this minion get in a big battle here. Yeah, make it like Breath of the Wild. That'd be fun. You know, just like a small scale project, pretty small. Nice tight scope. Let's just do deathmatch. No! Shoot! I didn't want to do that. Cool if you can design your own robots. Like visual design is to have your own identity. That would be pretty cool. Kind of a Rocket League kind of thing. Minion. Go, my minions, go! Why are the minions not shooting? It's weird. Ah. Let's see. particle lines are not following the trajectory. Line particles that come when a projectile hits something. Oh, yeah. I actually should look up what the actual radius of this stupid thing is. Ruler. Ah, 1. Or, I got a better idea. Alright. See if that works. Do you have any plans for a commander? Would be cool if a commander could guide department squads to an objective. Yes, I am thinking about that. It's generally it's not a huge teamwork game because it's really just a lot of the games are going to be one-on-one and you're just maybe you can order minions around a little bit. But like the biggest game I think is going to be 2-on-2, honestly. Been trying to follow Google's C++ style guide that sets a limit on line length at 80 columns. Yeah, I mean I try to do. I used to be very much a stickler in terms of syntax and or style, and I still am. But I find that like style rules like that work. Like it doesn't make sense to strictly adhere to those rules 100% of the time because. In that case, you might as well just write a program that does it, that formats it. And so there are some cases where it makes it more readable to do something different. And I think you should be free to do that. So, you know, the 80 character per line thing, like, maybe that's a good guideline, but there are some places where it's actually more readable to have more characters on a line, for example. So I don't go by hard and fast rules anymore because the thing is it's meant to be read by a human and humans don't necessarily work by strict rules like that. You know, there's no strict set of rules that will make something more readable. It's more of a subjective thing, so but I mean they can be good guidelines. Man, that thing is deadly. Alright, Commander thing will be a pretty stupid thing to implement unless it's team versus team on a bigger scale than 2 versus 2. Well, I mean, there will be something like that though, because like here, what I'm doing here, I'm creating these entities. There they go, they're gonna shoot at him. So this is kind of like a commander sort of thing. Hey, it worked! Awesome. So I just, the turret will need to have an explosion animation, which I'll get to that. Okay guys, I think I have to call it, I have to take off here, but thank you so much for sticking around and watching. I think we got a lot of stuff done here with this turret. I'm pretty excited.